Well, Netflix is delicately venturing into the realm of cloud gaming, marking a significant step for the company that has, well, been dubbed the Netflix for games. In this progression, Netflix is the one leading the way. As of August 15th, 2023, so today, Netflix has revealed its move into game streaming, a development eagerly anticipated since its initial foray into gaming. Mike Verdu, Netflix's gaming chief, quietly announced that the company has initiated a limited beta test for a select group of members in Canada and the UK. This test allows these users to engage with 2 games on their television screens. Right now it's just 2, but I'm sure it'll be way more in the future. The capability to play via web browsers on personal computers will follow in the coming weeks, as per Verdu's statement. Now, unlike traditional Bluetooth controllers, Netflix's cloud gaming service is currently employing a dedicated smartphone controller app. This application, which has been spotted on the iOS App Store the prior week, presents a straightforward interface on the phone screen. So it features a prominent A button encircled by smaller B, X, and Y buttons, similar to the layout familiar from Nintendo's beloved GameCube controller. A lot of people are kind of pointing out the similarities there. On PCs, support for mouse and keyboard control is confirmed. And within this beta test, participants can enjoy, so one game is called Oxenfree, a narrative-driven adventure from Night School Studio, a company that Netflix acquired in 2021. And then another game in the mix is a cryptic entry named Molehue's Mining Adventure. Unlike Oxenfree, this title does not belong to the existing roster of games accessible through a Netflix subscription on smartphones. According to Verdu, it is described as a gem mining arcade game. So yeah, you're not getting like Elder Scrolls right now on Netflix. A bit simple. Verdu underlined Netflix's long-standing aim of catering to a diverse gaming audience, striving to provide a seamless and widely accessible service across different platforms. And obviously that includes TVs, computers, and mobile devices. He positioned this limited beta as a means to test and refine their game streaming technology and controller, emphasizing their early stage in the journey into gaming. And this approach kind of stands in contrast to Google's bold but unsuccessful venture into cloud gaming with Stadia, which, if you remember, launched in 2019 and shut down 3 years later. While cloud gaming is anticipated to play a very pivotal role in the future of the gaming industry, and that much is very obvious at this point, there remain considerable technical and logistical obstacles impeding its current growth. Competing services like Xbox Cloud Gaming and NVIDIA's GeForce Now have experienced sluggish adoption rates, and given these complexities, Netflix's cautious entry into the arena of what's often termed the Netflix for games seems prudent. Now, one challenge for Netflix is the nature of its gaming library, which, while notable on a higher quality, I mean, they've got a notable quality, it does primarily revolve around, mobile gaming. Like I said, it's not an Elder Scrolls. Adapting these experiences to television screens might not be seamless. It's foreseeable that Netflix will likely prioritize titles with established PC versions, like one game called Into the Breach, as opposed to mobile exclusive originals such as Poinpy. It just feels wrong. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. But nonetheless, Netflix is evidently committed to its gaming aspirations. Over the past couple of years, the company has been consistently acquiring and establishing gaming studios. It's currently in-house developing 16 games, including a AAA multi-platform game and original IP, that's a direct quote, which is led by Joseph Staten, who is a seasoned Bungie veteran who contributed to the creation of Halo and Destiny. So just looking at the Wikipedia page for Netflix games, it looks like they have 35 total right now, if this page is accurate. I don't recognize any of these titles. It looks like there's a Sonic game and a SpongeBob game. So, I mean, take it for what you will. I mean, it's not, like I said, you're not getting an Elder Scrolls on it, okay? It's not an Overwatch 2 experience. It's not a Baldur's Gate 3 that you're able to, play on your phone, controlled with the phone and, streaming on your your TV through Netflix. Like you're you're not playing CS:GO, okay? I mean, it's nothing like that right now. But I will say with the huge success of, mobile-like games that don't really require much input, much 3D controls, stuff like that. So I'm talking like, your Candy Crushes, your Angry Birds even, stuff like that. I could see something like this really popping off and being a success. Even if it is not, a 10 out of 10 game with, a diverse story and, crazy plot points and, crazy controls. I will say though, I have seen that Netflix has been interested in this for a while now. And one idea that I have that I think just makes a lot of sense is they should make those games that are like those narrative driven games where it's almost like a movie or a show and you just kind of like make a decision every now and then. Like those Walking Dead games or any of those like Telltale type games. I think something like that would actually be really cool on Netflix because you could, get a really cool story. And it could basically be like, you're watching a movie or whatever and you just kind of get like controls in every now and then. And it would be cool because it could be like, choose your own adventure type of thing, which Netflix has tried before, and the way that they've gone about it, it kind of just was dumb. That's just my take though. I mean, overall, I think getting games involved in Netflix is very cool. Time will tell to see how much of an impact this has, and really if they are able to actually make this work, or if it fails, just like the Google Stadia.